YouTube? This is Fortune Striker, and today we just got a new ruling in the game. Apparently, so it has something to do with the side deck. So let's read about this right now. It's really kind of weird the way how they say it. It's you probably might understand. I'm probably just like the fuck, and I'm like tired as shit because I just played Beav all day and I'm tired. And yeah, and I was watching something where I'll explain after this video. So let's read this, okay? All right. So this basically says, "Dear Duelists, recently the rules of the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG has changed slightly. The change affects how duelists can make use of their side deck. Under the previous version of the rules, players could modify their main decks during a match by swapping cards between main deck and side deck after each duel. Now, players are also allowed to modify their extra deck the same way by swapping cards between extra deck and side deck. However, only Synchro or Fusion monsters can be added to the extra deck this way. The new wording of the side deck rules is, side deck 0 to 15 cards. This is a separate deck of your cards you can use to change your deck during a match. After each duel in a match, you can swap any card from your side deck with a card from your deck and or extra deck to customize your strategy against your opponent. The number of cards in your side deck must not exceed 15. The number of cards in your side deck before and after you swap any cards must be exactly the same. The new rules are documented on page 2, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, that's something else. So yeah, that's probably it. All it says is that. And my friend Toma, aka Rogue Visionary, basically posted this here in our group page here, saying that it's basically they're saying it's interesting and they wonder why they're limiting X seeds. I only ask the fuck is this, and I'm just like, we always been swapping out cards from the extra deck because we swap out, you know, the same thing like we do with the Chimera Tech Fortress Strikers against Machina decks. I mean, I really don't understand what the purpose is this. I mean, does Konami even know what they're even writing? I really don't understand. Anyway, I actually also want to say this. As I was watching today, I was very bored. My kid's cartoon couldn't go up for some reason. I was just tired as hell after playing a game of basketball. I was really exhausted. So, and there was nothing on TV. So exactly, I decided to watch this show. I really did want to watch, but I'm just like, there's nothing else to do. So fuck it. I just watched 2 hours of this shit. This was on Destination America, and I'll repeat, yes, Destination America, the crappiest channel that's getting rid of good wrestling. Yeah, well, they were giving that special live exorcism thing. People were talking about this. I was watching it. From 9 to 11, it was live, and they had replay already. They're still doing it right now. You can also watch this live online because they show you the cameras of what's inside the house. Alright, so basically what the story is that they're basically going to the exact house of the story of the Exorcist where I'll have it just like in the movie, except it's not a girl, guys. That was just something else to create the shit out of us. It was actually a guy named Roland who basically played a Ouija board, I guess, with his aunt, I believe, and then something happened to her and she passed away, and then he was sleeping one night and then something happened, and of course, like, the spirits of the demons were coming and possessing him. It was pretty much, you know, effed up. So some things were going crazy. He was a body mark. He was freaking out. And yeah, basically things were not doing well. And so Priest coming out. For those who don't know, this was in 1949. This was crazy. They've been trying to fix him. They're trying to hand him down. They're trying to get him out. The body was possessing him. It was from the devils. It was crazy. So anyway, they basically decided to take him out of the house because it's not going to help, so they took him to a special hospital where they're going to consume him. And then after, basically for this was 4 straight months of doing all this work, and it finally got rid of the demons out of poor Roland. However, as of this moment, the demons later on left, but they were wondering where was it. Father Francis basically was the guy who not only was the one who did the exorcism, yet he was the one who actually made a journal. And he had copies around everywhere around the world, but the original copy was what he wrote down during the time This was serious stuff, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, it has actually been a total of 66 years of when this happened, and after out of all these things, that house has been haunting. Many people have been going there. They're trying to get rid of it, and they just can't. The power of the demons were very strong in this, and there's some of the spirits of those people who were in that house all the time. Try to condemn this, try to do whatever. It was very difficult. So basically, they got these people from the show Ghost Asylum. By the way, I'm not really a fan of these shows. I'm just watching it and show you how it is. So, and you think maybe it was scared. This was live, but they also went a commercial. But in the computer, they kept us live. But I guess they kind of took the music, kind of killed it. It kind of felt like it was not much. They just checked everywhere. They were checking sounds. They were trying to do this. See if they captured the devil or not. Not much happened. So they basically get a science right there. Basically getting someone to get the Ouija board, talking to the spirits, seeing if the devil's still there, if there's anything happening, if there's anyone in that house, what's going on. A lot of yes happening, and the biggest question is there a big demonic negativity in this house? And once you have the Ouija board, if it fast forwards yes, that answers a big yes, they automatically stop there. They left their house. It was crazy. So what they needed to do was precisely exorcism now. Now with another priest, they basically did whatever they can. They called the home. They even go to the room exactly where Roland was being possessed with all the demons. Everything where is messed up. It is by far one of the toughest things to deal with. Alright, and this was the famous house. And this was in St. Louis, Missouri. Yes, the story takes place in St. Louis, Missouri. They did a lot of work. It was they believe after everything after possibly 11:05 in the night they finally they finished. They did whatever as they could, and for now they cleaned the house. But we don't know what's gonna happen because demons are spread around everywhere. They come from hell. They do whatever they can. It's messed up. This is life, people. This actually can happen. We don't know if you're safe or not. There could be a demon right behind you. It could be anywhere. No, it's messed up. I don't know what happened. But to me, I felt like it was not much, but it's not expecting as the movies. I guess that's what you get for imagination. I guess. I also want to know that for those who have not known this, how much Exorcism is pretty messed up. The ones who made the 1973 movie, let me be honest with you. I watch out if I were you because when they were making when they were trying to make the movie, not only was one of the sickest movies to ever made that people hardly ever got a chance to see, but by the time they were making it, a lot of people died actually, and this was no joke. Exorcisms are not really a joke, guys. It's really fucked up. This is why you need to get away from Ouija boards. You see one, ignore it. People play it, says burn it. Do whatever you can to get rid of this stuff. Prevent any of this dangerous happening to you, just like it happened to Paul Roland back in '49. He was just a teen, all this happened and scared. I don't know if he's still around today, but all we know is things can happen. And we don't know what we say, so pray Jesus, pray whoever. Do what you can. That's all I gotta say today, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Halloween special, and I'll see what we can do. Alright, so give this video a like if you think. Alright, leave a comment what you think about the new ruling for this and about the exorcism stuff. If you want to watch that stuff, it's your choice. Share this to your friends. Subscribe if you're new. Like my Facebook page. And this is Fortress Striker, signing off.